This episode of Rapid Fire Skin Review is brought to you by Xeno on my Patreon page. Yeah, I finally set up a Patreon page. It's pretty much purely a support page, so if you just want to throw a few dollars my way each month to help fund these videos, then yeah, give it a look over if you can. I would really appreciate it. But here it is, our first ever Patreon Rapid Fire Skin Review, where one patron was actually insane enough to essentially commission me to make an episode of the skin line of their choosing. And Xeno here was crazy enough to do it, and they chose the first wave of Dark Star, which is only like 2 skins, so I'll throw in the second batch as well so I can feel a little bit less like I literally scammed this man out of his own money. So it's time for a blast from the past. The first few of one of Riot's most popular skin lines, starting with Star Thresh, the first Dark Star skin ever, and yeah, there's a reason the skin line's still going. Despite having other options like Spirit Blossom, High Noon, we don't talk about that one. This is still my favorite Thresh skin even after all these years. It just fits him so well. Thresh is a monster on the outside, but especially on the inside, and Darkstar exemplifies that to a T. Besides Cho'Gath, Thresh is a champion that I think of when I think of Darkstar. And let us not forget the badass chroma he got some time back. Red, black, and gold is my color scheme weakness, I don't know what to tell you. Despite being 6 years old at this point, Darkstar Thresh is still a 10 out of 10. Star Varus. During this event, all of the focus was centered around Thresh, understandably so. He was a legendary skin. You know, back when that meant something. But sandwiched between all this hype for Riot's newest legendary skin, there's... yeah, I guess Varus is here too, I guess? My tinfoil hat theory tells me that this Varus skin was made with the sole purpose of just giving Thresh an ADC to partner up with, because they did that every single f***ing time for him. But as far as the actual skin goes, it still holds up pretty well. Wonderful particle effects, the fact that he's literally split in 2 with the black hole in the center, and I'll never get tired of the little whoosh he does during the recall animation. Ooh. A voice filter would have been nice, though. Kinda sounds weird without it. Pain. An ASU for Varus would probably make this skin incredible, but for now, it's an 8 out of 10. Star Kha'Zix. I mean, this one just makes sense, right? The whole point of these Darkstar entities is to destroy planets and feed off the essence derived from said destruction. So a champion whose purpose is consuming its victims would be a perfect fit for Darkstar. Not a lot to say about this one, just a really solid idea with a really solid execution. Even if he does have Bakugan Battle Gear feet. While Honesty is still my favorite Kha'Zix skin, Darkstar is still a solid 9 out of 10. Star Orianna. Now this is gonna sound a little crazy coming from me since I preach VGUs so much on this channel, but this is ironically an instance where the old-ass, clunky-ass animations from an ancient-ass champion actually work to the skin's advantage. Even though I love Orianna, the jittery movements and general clunkiness of the animations just really irked me the wrong way. Thankfully, with Star Ori, that's the entire point. She's a creepy creature of cosmic cruelty, so the fact that her animations look unsettling actually sells the skin's thematic for me. Of course, it's a pure exception for Orianna skins. Can you imagine what Stargard and Orianna would have looked like with their old-ass animations? Overall, I think the skin is really fantastic, and I especially love the creative way they took her clock skirt thing and turned it into a literal galaxy. It's just really fun in my opinion. But I do have one major problem with this skin. Sound design is important, man. It's not as satisfying. Another great skin to round out the lineup for the first batch of Darkstar. 8 out of 10. Overall, the first 2 years of Darkstar gets an 8.5 out of 10 for me. It's no wonder that Darkstar and its cosmic counterpart have gone on as long as they have, although I'd argue that some of the other popular skin lines with so many options now, it's starting to wear out its welcome. Here's hoping the inevitable next batch of future Darkstar skins takes a unique spin on the idea, like what happened with Snow Moon. But those are my thoughts. What do you guys think of the first wave of Darkstar? Be sure to let me know down in the comments. As we speak, the month turns anew, and the Patreon slot is open once again. Is someone crazy enough to do it again, though?